Now we're looking at general form, where it's ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a is a whole number and b and c are integers. So the very important points about this form of the equation, in that one, it has to equal 0. 2, this a has to be a whole number. So let's look at examples. Here's slope-intercept form, and if we want to rearrange the equation to general form, we'll move the 2x on the other side and the 4 on the other side and have the equation equal to 0. This would give us 2x, negative 2x, plus y, plus 4 is equal to 0. Yet it's still not in general form, since 2 is not a whole number. The coefficient of the x is not a whole number. So to do that, we would multiply the full equation by negative 1. That would give us 2x, which is what we want, a whole number, subtract y, subtract 4 is equal to 0. And now that is in general form. In the next example, we have slope-intercept form again. And we can rearrange the equation once again, put 10/3 x on the other side, and put negative 5 or 5 on the other side of the equation, on the left side of the equation. And that will give us negative 10/3 x plus y plus 5 to be equal to 0. We have an issue again. The a, the coefficient of the x, is negative, which it needs to be a whole number, and it's also a fraction, so we have to get rid of the fraction. First, let's multiply by negative 1. We have 10/3 x subtract y subtract 5 equals 0. There's a fraction here. We can't have a fraction. It must be a whole number. So we multiply every term in the equation by 3 to remove the fraction. So if we multiply this term by 3, this term by 3, and multiply the constant term by 3, and of course multiply 0 by 3, that would give us 10x subtract 3y subtract 15 would equal 0. This is the general form. So be very careful. We can't, the coefficient of the x term in general form can't be a fraction, and it cannot be negative. It must be a whole number.